what it may be like to live in a world not designed for you? This is the reality for many persons with disabilities who face issues of accessibility, who face the stigma of being a disabled. In their daily lives, they continuously battle exclusion and restriction to their full participation in society, facing discrimination, abuse, and poverty. They have been ostracized by the society, treated with indifference as if it is a crime. Such people require our help, support, not our sympathy. The outlook needs to change. The word needs to change from physically disabled to physically challenged. Driven by a sense of responsibility, efforts and expertise to support people with special needs. It is to make a small contribution to our communities beyond operating as business, to position the group as a corporate social citizen. TATWA Technologies evolved the vision of Project EMPOWER, a dream that would fructify in the small state of Orissa. The aim was to create a barrier-free environment for physically challenged people by recruiting them in the call center outbound process, subsequently blending them into the mainstream of TATWA call center. The main thrust of these interventions was to shift attention from disabilities to abilities, to enable disabled youth to actively participate in creating and developing a civil society, to experience things that weren't ever available to them before. So the next time you receive a call from a TATWA call center, you may well be hearing the smile of a physically challenged Durga or Santosh. There are 20 such physically challenged people trained like normal trainees of call center, assigned task of telecalling to subscribers. Their disability is not an inability. Through self-confidence and untiring efforts, they have proven equally well as the able-bodied. TATWA Technologies has been more so generous in providing ample and adequate support to this noble cause. With such an act, the handicapped drew inspiration to integrate themselves into the mainstream of social life. In this attempt, TATWA was aptly supported by Vocational Rehabilitation Center Orissa, who within a very short span of time extended all possible support by calling physically handicapped candidates from all over Orissa for the recruitment process. Project EMPOWER finally took off on 22nd April 2009 with a pool of 100 candidates from where 35 candidates were selected. The 20-day training started from 1st May 2009 with 32 physically challenged trainees at VRC Center Jagamora, Bhubaneswar. Apart from the regular product and process training, they were also trained in voice and accent, personality development, soft skill and spoken English by both as well as TATWA trainer. Lively and interesting training sessions groomed them into call center executives. This was followed by Buddy Up with experienced executives, wherein they learned using systems and tools and had hands-on experience of customer handling. TATWA Technologies recognized them as their own family members. Call center was modified in more than several ways to suit to their requirements, their comfort, with due inputs taken from experts in this field. The ramp was made at the entrance for their free movement. The floor was specially restructured, keeping their requirements in mind. A doctor on call was always there. A special help desk for the physically challenged employees was started for easy availability of manpower for their help, to provide wheelchairs, crutches, etc. 1st June was the D-Day when they finally logged in the outbound process. Since then, they have been constantly nurtured, supervised and guided. That showed results. Its call center was to be provided with extra manpower and in a very short span. It is these executives who showed the best results when training was conducted exclusively to cater to this skill set. It was only after 4 months that they were ready as inbound executives. TATWA Technologies plans to open a full-fledged call center now to be run entirely by handicapped employees in the next 1 year. Behind achieving these milestones lies the passion, the commitment of the employees themselves, as well as the organization to empower the lives of such people, to help them live dignified lives. Let's join the movement. Let's commit to ensuring that no one faces barriers to accessing the basic human right of equitable employment. Let's commit to striving for a more inclusive living environment in general for all of us.